Okay, hang on 1 second. Hey, YouTube family.
We're on YouTube. We are on Instagram, and we're back on TikTok today. TikTok's always the one. Okay. Wow.
Sorry,
TikTok's always the one that we never know if it's going to happen. Julie's already in the house. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Hi, everybody on Instagram. Nice to see you guys.
Happy Friday, everybody. It is cold and hot today.
And I don't get this weather.
It's like humid. I know. It's like extremely humid. It's officially, I don't know if you can tell, it's officially frizzy hair weather.
It totally is.
So this is total frizz central over here, but we're still making it happen, everybody.
Hi, Professor Gary.
Hi, Professor Gary. We have VIP Chantel in the house. She's saying, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Guys, we are so excited that the week has come to an end, and we are here with you guys today.
Yeah, we're going to have so much fun. We're making Caul Fat Sausages on the offset smoker. These are one of our favorite kind of sausages to make, guys. If you're going to go through the trouble of making homemade sausages, these are so much easier than trying to stuff sausage through a casing.
We have Scoggett in the house. He's saying, hope you all are doing well. Hi, Scoggett. So has everybody heard of Caul Fat before?
Yeah, that's a very good question right off the beginning. So
okay, and I'm going to suit up. We have Michael P. Clive tuning in. He is in the house.
Hi,
we have
Michael.
The ABCs of barbecue. Hi, guys.
Okay, so guys, first and foremost, who has heard of Caul Fat? Because it's one of those products that you definitely don't see every day.
We'll show you guys what it looks like, but before we do that, we got to kick it off, honey. Lately, we've been forgetting. We've almost been forgetting the dance.
Yes, okay, here we go.
Are you guys ready? Because we are ready. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We've all made it to Friday. We all woke up today. We're so happy that we're all here. Are you guys ready for this?
I am.
Friday. Yes, it's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
There's construction workers right across the street. They're probably like, what the heck is happening over there?
Friday? I didn't know it was Friday.
But we are so happy that you guys are here today. Like we said off the top, we are working with Caul Fat today. So, honey, are we going to show them what that looks like?
Let's just dive in.
Some people might be a little bit skittish with this one. I'm not going to lie.
We
refer to this as a fat doily. C-Mac Cooks is in the house. Our friend C-Mac Cooks. C-Mac Cooks just hung out with Captain Ron.
Did he?
I was jelly. I was absolute jelly on that. They literally made every kind of delicious protein known to man.
Cooking with CJ. Sorry.
Hi, Cooking with CJ.
Hi, every barbecue. It is Friday.
They got together and they had like a huge barbecue cook-off, and that's what barbecue family does.
Dang, I'm jealous about that too, though.
I was ultimate jelly on that.
Okay, so guys,
let's do this. Let's show everybody.
We had to special order this, so this isn't typically something you could just walk into a store and find.
Oh my goodness, definitely not. Definitely not. You can't get this at a typical grocery store. You may not even be able to get it at typical butchers.
Yeah.
We had to ask our friends over at Helenda's if they could special order this in for us. This isn't the first time that they've had it ordered in for us, because we actually cooked with this at Dixon Smoke Show 2018 edition.
Oof.
So if anyone was there, you guys tried this, but check it out. This is what it looks like. Okay, we'll show our Insta friends. We'll show our YouTube friends. And guys, I'm not lying when we say that this looks like a fat doily. It really does. It is very, very lacy.
It's cool. I think it looks awesome.
It is very cool. It's an all-natural product. And this is actually what the organs, it surrounds the organs in animals like cows, sheep, pigs. This one, I'm not sure. We never asked Helenda's. I don't know if this is from a cow, a sheep, or a pig.
I'm going to...
Professor Gary saying looks like my granny's doily. See? It does.
It totally does. I'm going to go on a limb and say that is beef. I guarantee you that's beef. Just by the sheer size of it, I'm going to say that. But it's essentially a sack that contains all the organs and protects them within the animal. But
did we show TikTok? I don't know if we showed
TikTok. Check it out,
just look at this like going in the breeze here. It's wonderful.
Can you not get that?
Sorry.
If we look at bits, you're always getting bits everywhere, honey.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Burley's saying meat nets.
Yes.
That is what it looks like. And this is actually going to hold together homemade sausages. So guys, what we have here is some coarse ground pork. Okay, so this is very key to, if anyone has made sausage before, you definitely want to go with a coarse ground. So we'll show you what that looks like. This literally looks like thick bits of meat. Okay, so it's not like your typical ground meat when you think of ground meat. Okay.
No, it looks like you just took a pork chop and cubed it up. Really?
Yes.
It's that coarse.
It is. And then that's because for sausages, we're going to be getting in there, mixing in there, and that makes it okay that you're mixing and you're not overly going to be mulching it up so that it's like a fine mince. Okay? Because that's not what you want when you're making sausage.
No, and despite what this meat doily looks like, or fat doily, it actually goes invisible once the meat is fully cooked. You can't see it anymore. So you might be thinking that looks a little bit off-putting. Why would I want to put that on something? What? What?
What? She goes like meat lace net stockings for self cows. Yeah, that is what it looks like. Okay, we have Michael tuning in. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Michael just arrived. We're getting to such a delicious part. We're gonna start mixing up our sausages. So we have Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline tuning in.
Hey guys.
Hi guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do right off the top is everybody knows when it comes to sausages, especially if you're Italian like us, okay, you cannot make a sausage without dried fennel.
No, oh my God.
Dried fennel seed, the whole seed. That's actually like such a huge requirement here.
I feel like adding fennel to anything makes it taste like sausage.
It does. It totally does.
It instantly has that sausage vibe. And then now a lot of plant-based sausages are realizing that, and they'll add fennel, and automatically you're like, I don't know what this is, but
you chop into one, and you're like, you got yourself a sausage.
It is.
It's a plant-based sausage. This one is not a plant-based sausage, but it is going to be so delicious. And another thing,
Brandon in the house. Sorry.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Smoking barbecue. Happy Friday, Brandon. He came at a good part. I don't know why I always say that, because this whole thing is a good part.
Show Brandon the fat doily. Brandon, take a look at this.
Okay, if you just arrived or anyone just arriving, check out this fat doily, okay?
We are so excited to be cooking with caul fat today. It's one of those underrated things. People know that fat means flavor. Get yourself some caul fat.
Although this one actually doesn't add flavor. This one is more of like, you're not using it for the flavor. You're using it for the fact that it stays intact and it goes clear. It holds up in the oven. It holds up on the grill, and it holds up if you want to do some cast iron frying.
Ooh.
Okay, so guys, now another huge requirement that we feel needs to go in every single sausage.
Yep.
You gotta have paprika in there. And that's not so much about the flavor here. This is more about the color of the sausage. This adds a nice redness to the sausage. It is gonna add some flavor too.
Okay, wait, hang on. Cooking with CJ says Kiki is missing my good jokes. I missed it, CJ. What are you saying? I completely missed that.
Too. Cooking with CJ.
Dang.
Are they dirty? It's Cooking with CJ throwing out some dirty jokes.
CJ knows me, and he knows that I appreciate that.
Sun's out, guns out, because I feel like it could be about that.
But the sun's not out. The guns are, but okay, so okay.
Let's put your guns to work, and let's start chopping some fresh parsley.
Okay, wait, what is TikTok saying? I can never see TikTok. Like, do I need glasses? What is happening over there?
Okay, so Canadian Drum Smoker and Co. They're saying get it. They're saying get it. Maybe
get it.
Maybe they're saying...
Like, get it, girl. And that's what it is. Is that right?
Let's go with that.
It had no exclamation mark on it, so I'm left to fill in the blank.
They might be saying, get it? Like, get it? Get the caul fat? I'm not sure. We missed it, guys, but we like that they're
see the power of
participating
punctuation,
in the chat.
though. You never know what that means.
Okay, so...
Wait, can I go on, please?
Yeah, you start going. I just said, let's get your guns rocking and rolling.
Can I explain what this is before we talk about the booze here?
Okay, let's get to this, because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, everybody.
Okay, so guys, we are using a mixture of fresh herbs, parsley, regular flat leaf parsley, and curly parsley. These are both from Mad's Garden.
We really recommend going with both on this.
And I'm going to do a very fine mince, okay?
Yes,
so I'm going to get
definitely. You don't want to be like biting into some sausage and then pulling out a whole string of parsley here.
No.
Okay, we have Kevin tuning in, Man Kitchen Recipes over on YouTube. He's saying changing my channel name to Fat Doily. That's a good one. That's a good Fat Doily barbecue. I feel like that's awesome.
People would know what you're talking about once they've seen this.
I think that's awesome, Kevin, but I do like Man Kitchen Recipes. We really do.
This smells good.
Yeah, I know. I actually feel like curly parsley has more of a fragrance, not so much of a flavor, and the flat leaf parsley has more flavor than fragrance. Do you agree with that?
That is weird. Maddie actually got this by mistake. She went to a garden center to get her herbs this year, and someone gave her this one by mistake.
The curly parsley.
Yeah, and it ended up, but it's cool. We like using it and stuff now, so it's like whatever.
Okay, so guys, now we are going in with some beer. Okay, so when you're making sausage, when you're making sausage, you also can go in. We've done these before with red wine. And oh my goodness, let me tell you, that also gives a nice color and a nice flavor. But today we're going to go in with some Peroni beer. It's a nice Italian beer. If anyone's watching the Euro Cup, we had to rock an Italian beer.
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Okay?
Totally.
This one's for Dad. Because Dad also, even though Dad's not a beer drinker.
No.
So this one technically isn't really for Dad. But I feel like all these sausages are going to be for Dad.
I was going to say, we got to drop some off for Dad because these are one of our dad's favorite sausages. And these sausages actually won an award. Maddie first made these sausages on Come Dine With Me Canada when that show was still around. What was that, 08?
Wow, that's going way back there. I think it was like
08, 09?
2011, 2012. But if anyone was a fan of that show, I busted this out on that show. People didn't know what the heck was happening.
Award-winning sausages, guys.
Okay, we have Smokin' Joe tuning in. He's saying, hey to Barbecue Mama, Mrs. Gina.
Hi, Smokin' Joe.
And Man Kitchen Recipes, Kevin is saying he loves that beer. That's a nice, easy drinking beer, the Peroni.
Yeah.
It is.
It smells really good. As soon as you open it, it's light, but it has a strong fragrance to it.
Okay, so then now, we have Carrie tuning in. Happy Friday, Carrie. He's saying happy Friday, ladies.
Hi, Carrie.
Carrie, hope you're having a great day. Hopefully, maybe you have the day off. Maybe you're having a little bit of an easygoing kind of day.
Let's hope it's Friday. Everybody deserves to take it easy on a Friday.
Okay, this smells great. Okay, so we just opened up one of our friends, Monkman Barbecue, just sent us his rub, I think, maybe like a week ago. And it smells really delicious. It's very heavy on the black pepper, and we love our black pepper.
That's going to be good in here.
We love our black pepper.
What else is in here?
Okay, so
that's going to be good.
We have sugar, we have pepper, we have spices. So he's not telling us what's in here.
Okay, he's got himself a secret blend.
Okay, Julie is saying she's suffering from some rain pain, but still kicking. Julie, that is a great attitude.
Julie always has such a good attitude. She really does.
She really does, Julie. We're sending positive vibes, feel good vibes your way because, the rain sometimes can get to people.
Oh, definitely. This humidity and the moisture, I definitely notice it for sure.
Okay, I just missed Cooking with CJ. Just said Smokin' Joe loves a good sausage. So I think that's the jokes he was referring to.
And now Everett is saying he's the sausage king of El Paso. Is he talking about himself or someone else?
I think he's he's talking about Smokin' Joe because Smokin' Joe actually. Smokin' Joe, I haven't seen the video yet, but I do know that you released a sausage recipe video.
Ooh.
So hopefully these ones are stacking up to what Smokin' Joe is doing.
Smokin' Joe always makes fantastic eats.
He does. There's nothing that Smokin' Joe can't do.
No, that's a good point.
Okay, Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline is saying, Julie, it's been raining here in the island since yesterday, accompanied by some heavy winds. See, okay, I love this too because we always get a little weather report from everybody around the world. So Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline, I forget where you guys are tuning in from. I think it's the Caribbean. Am I correct on that? And if that is, it's kind of nice to hear that sometimes it does rain in there. We're not the only ones that have bad weather here.
It's been like absolute wet central here lately.
Okay, so I'm going to Monkman's tuning in. Monkman's tuning in. Yes.
Okay, I'm so excited to try this rub finally, and I think it's going to be really, really fantastic in these sausages.
I can already smell it's going to be fantastic.
Okay, I'm going to add in. I've chopped down the parsley to a very, very fine mince here.
Looks like one fine looking mince.
It's going to be. You really want the finer the better in a sausage here. Like
okay, I'm going to start mixing, and while we're doing that, you guys know we like to share what we're grateful for each and every week because we can always find something to be grateful for. Honey, as I get in there.
Okay.
Sorry, Jackie Jack is saying hello again, ladies. Hello, Jackie Jack.
Hi, Jackie Jack.
As I get in here, let's kick it off with one of your gratefuls, man.
Okay, because I have a very easy job this week. I'm just doing the parsley. Oh, yeah, I forgot the garlic. Okay, I'll keep doing that.
Okay, and let's just throw in a little bit more salt here because these need a lot of salt.
You have to really season sausage. Well, any meat, really. You really want to go heavy on the seasoning.
You do.
That's what we always recommend. And, of course, our friends over doing construction took this opportunity to get even louder. That's always nice.
I don't know how they have, like, some kind of radar to be like...
They're like, Maddie and Kiki are live. Let's make some noise over here.
Sorry, everybody, bear with us. I think it's just a truck going by.
Can you guys hear that?
I think they can. Sorry, everybody.
Okay, no, it is getting further away. We're cool. Okay, so guys, I'm going to go in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cloves of garlic because I like a garlicky sausage. You can't have too much garlic in a sausage, but same thing. I'm going to go for a very, very fine mince, okay?
A nice fine mince, honey. Get going on that. And as you're going on that, let's kick it off.
Okay.
Let's hear what you're grateful for. But before Kiki does that, I also want to hear what other people are grateful for. So, guys, we're grateful for our families. We're grateful to have woken up today. That's always something to be grateful for.
Oh, yeah.
But what is something else that you are grateful for? And it can be a funny one. You guys know we share weird ones sometimes.
And I hope you guys are coming to these lives with gratefuls because we give you fair warning to get them together. You guys know we do this every Friday.
Leave it to Kiki to throw some sass on bringing your gratefuls.
Well, you got to.
Kiki.
It's the end of the week, guys. You know
Sorry,
we do
okay,
this.
we have Fritz Frank tuning in, but his comment went off. I missed it, but hello, Fritz Frank.
Hi, Fritz Frank.
Fritz Frank, we refer to as our barbecue soulmate because basically whatever he does, we do, and whatever we do, he does. And it's not planned. We don't tell him. So I want to know if Fritz Frank has have sausages on the menu over at his place.
I know. I feel like there's a good likelihood that he could be because of how many things we've made that are similar to him and vice versa.
Okay, so honey, as you do that, I'm just going to you can share your grateful, and I'm just going to bring this closer to show everybody because this is a delicious looking, your parsley chopping looks fabulous.
Doesn't it?
And it's looking so good so far. So I just want to show you guys up close here what that looks like. Let's show YouTube.
Oh, that smells good.
TikTok.
That smells fantastic, honey. And I'm going to try to get this just as fine because nobody wants me biting into a big chunk of garlic in there.
No, definitely not.
All right, okay, so here I go. I'm going to kick it off with one of my gratefuls.
And I'm just gonna pause this for a second because we do not want to overmix these sauces.
No, and give me a second because this is going to take a while to get me nice and minced down.
I'll prep our fat doilies. I will prep our fat doilies. Anyone just tuning in? Yep, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Now, these are a labor of love because you do have to do them one at a time. It's kind of like a cabbage roll. You got to roll it up that way.
It is a fat meat cabbage roll.
Yeah, so it is going to take a while. Don't do this if you're in a rush, but if you do have the time, it is 100% worth it.
Okay, so Everett Barbecue saying he's grateful for the Dine & Glow grates. I've never tried those before, honey. You haven't tried those before, but Everett Barbecue, if you say they're good, I'm guessing they're pretty darn good.
If you're grateful for that, then that must be good.
Yeah, I'm grateful for any barbecue edition.
Oh, totally. Okay,
Cooking with CJ said grateful that you guys are live to brighten my day while I'm working.
CJ.
Cooking with CJ. I would like to know what Cooking with CJ does, that he tunes in like quite frequently. We're very grateful that he tunes in.
Yeah, what does you know, that is something that I was actually wondering the other day. I would love to know what people's day jobs are.
Other than being a barbecue ninja, because he's incredible.
Oh, he totally is.
I would like to know what he does.
CJ has one of those
personal with everybody here.
CJ has one of those like smooth radio voices too. I don't know what it is about that guy's voice, but he's got a good one.
He totally does.
Okay, can I please share my grateful?
I'm sorry.
What is happening?
Okay, sorry. Mike is tuning in 250 Northern Barbecue. Sorry. Let's do it. I don't know why this has a dance right now.
Okay. It's Friday, honey. You're allowed to dance all you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that I was extremely grateful for this week, and it's one that I've mentioned before in the past, the love of my dog, Lupe.
Okay, that's a good one. Where are the dog owners out there?
Anybody that has a dog can relate to this, guys. Something so simple as having a dog. I am obsessed with that girl. I don't know like how I found her or she found me, but she just gets me. You know, she's
a wonderful little lady. We're all grateful to have her in our family.
I really just love having her, and she's constantly like just staring at me, wondering what she can do to make me happy. Like, I just can't even tell you guys.
Man and woman's best friend.
I'm obsessed with her.
Best friend.
And I think that literally every single day when I spend time with her.
Sorry, fine mince on the garlic, man. Looking good.
I got your back, honey.
Looking real good here.
But yeah, I am like extremely obsessed with Lupe, and it's so grateful. Even when you're having a tough day, if you have a dog and you go home and that little thing is just coming at you, trying to get so much attention, there's really nothing like that feeling. If anybody has a dog, you know what I'm talking about.
The dog owners know.
No, okay. I'm extremely garlicky.
Yeah, you are. But guys, I also want to, before we start stuffing our sausages, I just want to go over what exactly is in here, okay? So a lot of people think that sausage is like mystery meat. It's full of snouts and this and that and everything. This one is straight up pork. It's straight up herbs. Seasoning. You got some beer. Let's throw some more beer in there.
Because I feel like I could use a little more beer.
Yeah, surprisingly, the beer absorbs into the meat. This is not.
Why did you leave some of these? Put that in there.
I just don't want. Okay.
Wait, we got more of the fennel.
Okay, Kiki. Okay.
How about this? How about a little more monk man?
Kiki gets what Kiki wants.
A little more monk man in the house. Monk man. There we go.
Yeah? Okay, It's gonna be a very, very flavorful sausage. We're just
Monk
getting
Man.
wild today.
Why not?
Monkman had a little move to it too.
Well, because I'm excited about trying this one, and it's handmade, handcrafted in Alliston, Ontario. Support local, everybody.
Local.
Yep.
That's so cool.
That's what. See, now
Monkman.
aren't you glad I added it? It's a little extra.
You need a little Ontario in there. You need a little bit more of Ontario in there.
Okay, are you gonna stuff one, or are you gonna sit here and talk all day?
We are, but I just wanted to go over it. Nothing in here. There's no
fillers, no breadcrumbs, no weird stuff.
So the key
I think we lost Insta. Hang on. I think it's reconnecting.
Okay, hang on. My hands are gross, so I can't go over there.
YouTube, we're still on. TikTok, we're still on.
Okay, YouTube, we still have you. Okay, it says pause due to poor connection, but we're just going to keep going.
It could be something to do with the rain today. Who knows?
Okay, I don't think I can. Honey, can you go over there and just try and see if you can fix it?
Okay, hang on.
Because
what do I do, though?
So now don't click it down. Actually, just leave it.
Okay.
Just leave it.
If it says it's reconnecting, then hopefully it will.
Guys, I don't know. I don't think we've ever had a time where we have not had technical difficulties.
That's what happens when you go live, though.
Okay, I think we're still on.
Oh, there we go.
We're still on. Okay, oh my goodness, everybody. Thank you for holding tight, Insta family.
It's the rain.
We waited for you guys because this is a monumental step in sausage making,
Okay, here we go.
So we're going to take some sausage, and because these aren't ones that are going through a sausage press, they're not being extruded through, we're going to basically just take some of the meat mixture, and then we're going to form it into whatever kind of thickness of sausage that we want. But because we're doing multiple sausages, obviously we're not just doing one, we want to make sure that they're roughly the same size.
Good point. That looks fantastic. That texture is already going to be so great. So essentially what you're doing is treating this like a cabbage roll.
Yeah,
really.
Exactly. It is. I think that we should call these like meat cabbage rolls.
So the caul fat is the cabbage part. The meat part is the inside of a cabbage roll, so the meat and the rice filling. And you're starting on one side, folding it over, tucking the sides in like a burrito, if you will.
It is very similar to a burrito. Cutting off the sides because you don't want to go too heavy with the caul fat on the side. Because this doesn't really render down. This isn't, I don't know why it's called fat, because it's not so much of a fat. It's more of a casing. It's more of a casing. Okay, and then so we're just gonna make sure that that's tucked in like that, and then hopefully, I don't know if you guys can see this, you're just gonna give it across the side there.
Hi, Evil Llama, nice to see you.
Hi, Evil Llama.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, and there we go, guys. We have our first caul fat sausage at the ready here. We have our grill fired up already, and we're not okay. That's actually quite a large, massive sausage there.
Okay, where's CJ? Maddie.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so then now we're just gonna actually what we're gonna do, honey, can you just maybe move your area out?
Oh, I'm done. Maddie's pulled the plug on my area.
Yeah. Well, we need some more room here, and then because this area is for the remnants, and then that area is for our sausage.
Oh yeah, that is gonna be so cool, guys. Okay, so Brian Lindauer is saying, so Kiki is
Brian's tuning in. Hi, Brian.
He's saying, so Kiki is a dog person and Maddie is a cat person? That's right. I have cats too, but I feel like once I got Lupe, that kind of interaction, in my opinion, Maddie would disagree with me, but that kind of interaction cannot be replicated with a cat.
I would disagree because it depends on the cat.
Ricky's
like a little dog. He's like a little puppy. Oh, yeah. Okay. This just broke a little bit, but
that's a really rough piece.
Yeah. So guys, we'll show you what this looks like. So this area right here, okay, is really thick. This area that I'm holding right here, we're not going to use that part in our sausage making because that's not what we're rendering down here or what we're going to be using for this. We want the thin part, the thin, beautiful, delicate, lacy part.
Yeah, no one wants a big chunk on the top of the sausage. Now, Kevin Nash is saying, could you smoke the fat with a pellet tray or tube? You could. Are you talking about smoking it on its own? Because I don't really see, like Maddie said, there's not a lot of flavor to it.
Kevin, you're not going to want to eat this on its own, but if you wanted to smoke these sausages, that would be delicious.
Yeah, but as far as eating it on its own, it doesn't have a lot of flavor to it. It's more like an instrument you'd use for wrapping around something to contain it. It's not like pork belly that has a lot of flavor once it's smoked. It's
like saying if you were to eat a regular typical sausage casing. That's more for like the purpose of it, not so much the flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. This is probably going to be 2, maybe.
Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline said if they leave the house for 10 minutes, when they return, their dog reacts like he hasn't seen me in ages. See? That's exactly what Lupe does too.
Oh, for 10 minutes.
That's
Dogs,
exactly.
you can't be in a bad mood around a dog.
And the other day, guys, I was sitting on the front porch and minding my own business, and I happened to catch eyes with her from like 10 feet away, and this was her. It's like she was like, "Are you trying to get me? What do you want? Are you upset? Are you good? Are we going for a walk? Like, is there food involved?" The dogs are just so like that. Their only job is to try to make you happy. Cats are like, meh. I could take it or leave it.
No, Ricky is like that. Okay, Scoggett saying, I haven't had a dog since I lost my full-blood black lab back in 1988. And you know what, Scoggett? I have heard that many times, that sometimes people, when they get that kind of like once-in-a-lifetime animal that literally is like a family member, it will, once you lose them, it turns you off of having them, like having another one.
Yep, and I could totally see that. I definitely could see that, especially now having Lupe.
Yeah.
Okay, so honey, hit me with a grateful.
Okay,
now
so
that you're rolling.
Yeah, now that we're rocking and rolling.
Do you want me to do
here,
anything? Now I'm just kind of standing here.
Do you want to do a sausage?
Which I'm cool with.
Do you want to do a sausage? Okay, so I'll just show you guys. So these ones, we're talking about keeping them the same size. So you'll see here that these are roughly the same size. And if you do one, okay, Uncle Chico switched over to you two.
Hi, Uncle Chico.
It's nice when people switch over because you get to see a different perspective here.
Exactly.
But this is important that we keep them the same thickness. If you want to go a little bit short and stout, this one's a little bit shorter. That's fine, but it's really, really important that we go the same thickness.
Those are going to be, honey, I don't know how you're doing that without even measuring it. That looks like the exact same size.
Do you know how many of these I made over the years?
I know.
Tons.
And I've enjoyed quite a few of them before I had to switch to a plant-based diet.
Yeah, exactly. You still love them.
I'm glad I at least got to try these at one point in my life because they are so good.
So guys, this isn't easy work. This isn't clean work. We're just flicking things around, using this like a bedspread. Basically, it's like you're just setting the sheets here down. Okay, but that's okay because first of all, we're outside. Anyone in the barbecue family knows it's a benefit to cooking outside.
Yeah.
But we're just laying stuff down like this. Okay, so I will rock and roll with my grateful. Oh, Doug's barbecue's tuning in.
Hi, Doug.
Happy Friday. Okay, so I'm gonna share my first grateful because
right.
Kiki already shared that she's grateful for the love of a dog, and everyone agrees with that. I don't think anyone cannot agree. Okay, Evil Llama's over there too. He jumped over. Yeah, he jumped over.
Good perspective over here, guys. They both are actually, but it's cool to see.
I would definitely switch over to try both. But
okay, so lay one on me.
So what I'm grateful this week, it might come as a shock to people when you hear this, but I'm actually grateful for rejection. Okay, and so when I say that, I mean that.
What do you mean, honey?
Okay, so anybody who has ever tried to pursue a dream, which many people watching right now, who out there doesn't have a dream? And if you don't, get one because it makes life better.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, but if you're pursuing a dream and your dream sometimes lies in other people's opinions and other people saying yes or no, when you get rejected, you have to just keep going.
Mm-hmm. Totally. So why are you grateful for that? I don't get it.
So I'm grateful for it because it actually, that's how and a lot of people just stop because they have been told no. Mm-hmm. They've been told no over the years. They get rejected. It hurts. Obviously, nobody likes getting rejected. That's one of the worst feelings ever, but it's part of the journey. And you have to experience that a lot of the time. People saying negative things, people saying you don't have it.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, we've had all of that. We've literally had the worst things said to us by television networks, different agencies, different publicists.
Oh, guys,
agents.
We've had the rudest things said to us.
Yeah,
and I think a lot of people think that
we're just keeping it real. Okay, sorry. Let's just show this beautiful sausage again, though. Let's just show the sausage. But yeah, we're just keeping it real. And anyone who has ever experienced living your dreams or trying to live your dream, rejection is part of the journey.
I know. I think a lot of people think that if you are at a certain level in your career, that you've always been at that level, you haven't experienced any of that. But the truth is, we can only speak for ourselves because you never know what someone else's path is like and what they've gone through.
But guaranteed, anyone who you see that has, in your opinion, you think has made it, Those people, guaranteed, have all faced barriers and rejection along the way. It's a guarantee. Tom Brady, can you imagine that someone once said Tom Brady wasn't good?
Oh,
so
totally.
Tom Brady of the New England Patriots, if we have any sports fans out there, someone once said he wasn't good. Someone once said Meryl Streep wasn't good. Meryl Streep, isn't she the most like awarded?
She's, I think, if not the best actress out there.
Yes, and I think the most awarded actress.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so think about that when you're having like your worst day, when someone is like really got you down, you're trying to put yourself out there and you're getting rejected. Just remember, everyone experiences it, and it is part of the journey. No one ever, even like when you think it's an overnight success, no one ever has been like, I want to do blank. Someone says you're in next day. That doesn't happen.
In fact, the successful people are only the ones that have been able to push past that, because it is a matter of pushing past it. And I feel like we've been lucky, honey, because we have each other. Because if I didn't have you, sometimes hearing those awful things, like I would have given up long ago if me and you weren't doing this together, because we have each other to bounce it off of and be like, okay, is what that person's saying true? Do we suck?
I know, but even if you don't have, if you're not in a partnership like you and I, you have to have a support system of some kind around you, because someone has to believe in you somewhere, or else then that's never a good thing.
No, absolutely not. And you have to believe in yourself.
That's the main thing. Guys, we literally have had like crazy people, like not crazy people, but crazy networks say that we don't have it, that other people do over us, and this and that. And like, I'm sorry, a lot of those people get things wrong a lot of the time. Have you seen what's out there a lot of the time? Oh yeah, totally. So you just have to have faith and remember that you are doing it. No one can stand in the way of your dreams. That's a very good grateful, honey. And it is. And I'm not just saying that to be like, I'm thankful for rejection. I legitimately am, because sometimes being rejected will put you in even a different direction that you may not even necessarily have known to begin with. Do you remember that time? One time, Maddie and I contacted a publicist. We were at the time looking for a publicist. Now I'm grateful that didn't happen, because we work with an incredible publicist. She's the best one out there. I'm so grateful for her. But at the time, we were looking for a publicist, and we contacted this woman. We're not going to name names. Sorry. Let's just look at that. That's great. Let's just look at that. That's really great. And so we contacted this woman. We knew other clients that she had worked with, and she told us at the time, like, first of all, she couldn't give us the time of day. We had to get her on the phone. She didn't write back to us, so we, in our persistent manner, called her up, got her on the phone. That's another thing. You got to be persistent with your dreams. Absolutely. So we got her on the phone, and she said, no, sorry, I only work with A-list celebs. Yeah, guys, we literally, they said that. And we were like, we know who you work with. And that's, first of all, the term A-list is so pretentious and so fake. Who defines what A-list is and what A-list isn't? So we were like, how do you get to A-list if you don't got a publicist? Exactly. Can someone explain that? Yeah. So at the time, that really hurt us. And she wouldn't even, like I said, she wouldn't even look at us. That was a long time ago when we weren't doing. No, not that she wouldn't look at us, because that was on the phone. But when we ran into her. No, I mean, she wouldn't even give us the time to check us out. We did ran into her at an event later when we were like, it was a very important event that we were invited to. She was there, and then she wouldn't even look at us, because she was probably embarrassed to be like, I shouldn't have said that to those people. Like, why are you going to rain on someone's parade? But how amazing did it feel when me and you were like, oh, hi. Yeah, good to see ya. It feels like, magnificent, everybody. Let me tell you. And you have to, because you can't just be like, hey, remember us? You can't be rude. So, of course, we were just like, yeah, what's up? Okay, Brian Lindauer is saying, y'all aren't gamers, but anyone who's played online games has heard from some 12-year-old kid that he or she sucks and should quit the game. It's kind of a rite of passage. See? And that's actually a very good point. No matter what industry you're in or whatever niche you're in, that Brian's talking about the gaming niche, drastically different than what we're talking about here. But it happens everywhere. It happens in sports. It happens in, I'm sure doctors hear it. Like if you're going to school to be a doctor. Doug's Barbecue saying you guys are AAA in my book. I like that. I like AAA, and I'll take AAA. You know what, guys? I heard a quote the other day that said, "Oh, hit us with a quote." I got a good one, and it's very applicable to right now, and it made me realize that it's so true. It said, the only difference between a master and a novice is that the master has failed more times than the novice has tried. Oh my goodness. And I thought, is that not the truth with us? Oh my God, I absolutely love that. We have failed so many different times. Again, that is part of it. Yeah, totally. Just keeping it real with you guys on a Friday afternoon here making sausages. Because the reason why I wanted that to be one of my gratefuls is because some of you guys did see that we are, okay, S. Will's in the house and he's saying, you lovely ladies are on my A-list as an Apron Friday. I love it. But the reason why, honey, can you just get this hair in my face?
I got you, honey.
The reason why I wanted to share that this week is because Kiki and I, some local people know that we were on Global Toronto's morning show this on Monday, actually. Yep. It feels like it was 10 weeks ago because this week was long. But we were on there on Monday. And again, every time that we do a television segment,
people are liking the quote. Sorry.
It is a good quote. But especially when we're doing things now in person, because that feels weird again. But when we're doing things like that, it just still blows my mind that only a mere couple years ago, when we were begging to go onto the stations, saying what we do, barbecue wasn't in at that time. Barbecue was like just coming up in the
women in barbecue.
Oh my goodness,
popular at that time.
People didn't believe that we actually cooked. People all the time. You guys aren't making that food.
I know.
So we've heard it all. And when we entered the gate of Global Morning Show on Monday this week, it felt incredible. So that's why I had to bring it up, because if you could just go back, honey, if we could go back a couple years ago and tell ourselves, keep going, we're going to get there. Now we get invited onto the morning shows. We don't have to ask.
Yeah, I know. It's so true, honey. That's definitely something to be grateful for.
Yeah.
Cooking with CJ is saying the hate and rejection on cooking videos is a real thing. And once you get it, it's a true indicator that you've made it. CJ.
Yes, Cooking with CJ.
I could totally see that. And you know what? Speaking of that, most recently, some people are choosing to rip apart our YouTube videos.
That's when we know what's YouTube.
I like it.
To happen
whenever Maddie and I see those comments, we're like, awesome, that video's getting views because someone is taking the time to rip it apart. Which, you know what? If you have nothing else better to do and you want to rip it apart, great. Yeah. Because that makes us feel like we're getting somewhere.
All right, guys, check it out. I think it's time. We're going to try and pause this for a second to get these onto the grill.
Okay.
We want you guys to see this. I don't mean pause this. I mean pause the mixing and the wrapping. Chantel's saying looks delicious going on there.
Thanks, Chantel.
Guys, who's ready to get these on the grill? Because I am. I'm ready to rock and roll and get these on the grill.
I am totally ready. Okay, so we're going to start these off on direct heat, and then we're going to move them over.
Actually, honey, you get those on the grill, and I will keep wrapping.
All right, I'm
going to get out of the way so we can see this.
Okay, so we're going to, like I said, we're going to start them over on our firebox here over direct heat, and then we're going to move them over to indirect because they are quite thick, and they are going to take a lot of time. They're not like a typical sausage where you can get away with cooking them over direct heat the entire time. So here we go.
No, it's over there.
Oh, sorry. The charcoal in here.
Guys, so we're cooking on the main chamber today. We're not cooking on the firebox, just so that we would have more space because we're making a lot of sausage today.
Okay, so here we go. Here, if you guys can hear the sizzle. Oh, yeah, that is going to be fantastic. I think I can fit these all on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can hear it. I hope everybody else can hear it.
And that's smelling really great already.
Brian is saying, M&K, your YouTube videos are so unique in the world of cooking channels. Never stop. I love them. Brian, oh my goodness. That is so sweet of you to say.
That is so sweet.
That's something.
See, and then you get one nice person saying nice things, and it makes you keep going.
I was just going to say, sometimes when people give compliments, you never know what that's going to mean to them when the time is right for them, like to hear something like that. And that's sometimes a little bit of pep in their step. Okay, honey, here, let's just get these.
Hey, watch out.
Just keep an eye on these because, guys, these are over direct heat.
They're only going to be on here for a second. We just want to get some color, and then we're going to move them over because since they are entirely fat,
they're all entirely fat. We're going to keep an eye on them. Kiki's going to move them off to indirect heat, and you guys will notice that those are just actually not, they don't have any toothpicks in them because the fat contracts around them once they start to cook, okay? So all we're going over direct heat for is to seal them up. Then we're putting them over indirect heat. S. Will saying sizzle is music to my ears.
Oh, yeah.
It totally is.
Can you guys see these flames? That's what I'm talking about. So now that we've got some color on them, we're going to move them over to indirect heat. And now we're going to
keep the lid down.
Yes.
This is very important to keep the lid down on these now.
So now we just want them to continue cooking, continue rendering over indirect heat because we don't want to keep them over direct heat because since we are cooking with so much fat, those flames, you got to watch out for those flames. That will continue to sizzle up.
Yes, definitely. They definitely will. We're just
saying yes. Who doesn't love a good flame, guys?
Evil Llama saying, yeah, love some homemade sausage. These are going to be so good. These are going to be so, so now guys, I'm actually going to do with this little piece right
that
here.
one's cute.
I'm going to do a little mini one. I'm going to do a little mini one.
You're kind of going against what you just said about them being all the same size.
I'm going to make them the same thickness, but I'm just going to go. No, we're not doing that motion. I have gross hands, okay?
Why do you have doctor gloves on? Those blue gloves are pure. They remind me of like getting a physical, going to the doctor.
They're not doctor gloves. These are my gloves. Okay, so, Kara's tuning in. She's saying fantastic loves. Kara, we want to show anybody. Kara's just tuning in. Anyone else just tuning in. This is Caul Fat, aka a fat doily. Okay,
Maddie loves flinging that thing around
because it's like you're making the bed.
Okay, you're getting it everywhere.
It's not. It wouldn't be Friday without me doing some meat flicking.
All right, Doug is saying, where did you pick up the fat? We picked this up from Helenda's, our butcher that we love, and that's actually another one of my gratefuls for this week. And honey, I know you can agree with this.
I'm grateful for Helenda's every week, but it's nice to shine a light on them.
Yeah, that Helenda's, the people that work at Helenda's work so hard to get us the products that we look for every single week. And they always do it with such a smile. They always have our order ready for pickup. And they always go out of their way to try to find what we're looking for if they don't have it already in stock.
Yes, this is definitely not something that they're going to carry on the regular.
No.
But you know what? After this live, look at how cute that one is.
That one is cute. After
this live, people might be, they might be more inclined to go check it out and go get some from Helenda's.
And you could do so much with this too. You could do, this has like a ton of possibilities to do.
Evil Llama saying, just throw that fat everywhere. I know I am throwing it everywhere.
That's what Maddie likes to do. Don't encourage her, please, Evil Llama.
Okay, so guys, I'm going to go on and share another grateful that I have, okay?
All right.
Anybody who has used this product before, guaranteed that you guys have felt this way too, all right?
What is it?
Honey. But not just
any
honey.
Are you talking to me? Or are you saying honey?
I'm not saying honey. I'm saying the product honey.
Okay.
But in a squeeze bottle.
Ooh.
Okay, because anybody, let me put that down for a second.
Wow.
Anybody that has had the honey, that most little farm stands have the honey that has like, you have to take it out with a spoon. But I just love a squeeze bottle honey.
That's honey, what I'm grateful for sure.
I am. I used it this week and I was like to make a cup of tea and I was like, I'm so grateful that this isn't making a mess.
That one doesn't crystallize as fast too.
I know.
That's why I like that. I think because it's like no air is getting in there. So that is actually genius.
I was grateful for that. Whoever invented a squeeze bottle honey, grateful for that.
Yeah. I'm grateful for that too. I'll jump aboard that.
I would guess that other people would be grateful for that too.
Okay, let me just check on these. Hang on 1 second.
I will get out of the way so everybody can see this.
Let me just move. This one's kind of forward. I'm just going to move them back a little bit. Oh, yeah. These are going to be so good, guys. Okay, so let's just arrange these in a nicer fashion here.
They're looking so delicious. Kara's saying nothing better than finding a great one. A great butcher. I think she's talking about a great butcher, and that is very true. That is very, very true. Everyone needs to make best friends with their butcher.
Evil Llama is saying I have some atomic honey to try. Ooh, is that spicy honey?
A spicy honey?
Evil Llama, you'll have to let us know how that is.
All right, honey, hit us with another grateful. And guys, I'm going to hear what other people are grateful for.
Chantel is saying she's grateful that you two go live every Friday. Chantel, is Chantel
the
sweetest?
I know, but we don't call her the VIP for nothing.
I know. She really is.
I would love to say, I don't think Chantel has not been on one of our lives.
I was just going to say, I think Chantel has been with us since the beginning. She's been on every single live we've done, I think.
Chantel, I am so grateful, so grateful for that. I know Chantel is, she's a teen, so this is during her school day, but it's at lunchtime. So Chantel, do you enjoy your lunch while we're going live? Like, are you eating your lunch right now? And if so, what are you having?
Good question.
I want to know. I love getting lunch ideas.
Uncle Chico saying, I want to see Maddie. Oh, I can't see. I can't see because it goes up too fast.
Oh, Uncle Chico.
Okay, I want to see what Uncle Chico wants Maddie to do, which should be interesting. That's Uncle Chico.
Okay, Chantel is saying that's what she does. Absolutely. She's having lunch with us right now. Is anyone else having lunch right now? Because this is kind of like we're talking about food. We're making food. This is enough to make you starving.
I know.
We get off of these lives and we are super starving.
Oh, yeah.
Square Table Degenerates podcast is saying, I'm grateful for all my 525 subs and all the epic people that he has they have interviewed. And And weed. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
If that's something that you're grateful for, then shout it from the rooftops, because I know a lot of people are grateful for the old Mary Jane.
It's Square Table. Square Table. I don't think I've seen him or her tune into our live before, but that is something to be grateful. 525 subs. That is incredible.
Yes, very good milestone. Okay, can I please share another one?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, honey.
Okay, so something that I wanted to share that I was grateful for. What are you looking? Are you listening
I
to
can't
me?
handle Chantel. VIP Chantel's just being a sweetie again.
She is. I love Chantel. Okay, so something that I was grateful for.
Actually, I'm just like elbowing.
Watch out.
I gotta watch out here. But now I'm just making more little mini ones. Little mini ones.
Those are gonna be really good, honey. I like them. They definitely look like cabbage rolls.
Yeah.
That doily has
changed the name.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I still need this piece here.
Okay. You got a big chunk you're working on here. Okay, so I was very grateful for this morning. I put in an order to the Bay for a very nice dress for an upcoming special occasion.
People don't know what the Bay is. It's a department store here in Canada.
Do people not have that in the States?
No, it's a Canadian store.
Really?
So it's like I don't know what to compare that to for our international friends that are not just in the States.
Yeah, what do you guys have, like a big department store like
It's Macy's, maybe? Is it like that?
It's like a higher end department store. Because everybody has Walmart, don't they? But it's not
Walmart.
But it's a department store.
Anyone would say that Walmart is. Maddie, love Walmart. I love Walmart.
I'm trying to say that it's like a department store, though. I don't know what else. What else is international?
I don't know.
Okay, well, whatever. The Bay. I put in an order from the Bay. Sears. Yeah, Great Dane is saying, is Sears international?
Great Dane barbecue. I don't know. I'm impressed. Isn't Sears closed?
We don't have Sears here anymore.
Oh, Sears.
I know Sears used to have nice dresses.
Mom is saying
it is like Macy's.
Mom is saying it's like Macy's.
All right. Okay. So can
Leave
I
it
get
to
on the story?
barbecue mama to know.
Okay. So I ordered a dress and a purse for a special occasion that I have coming up, and noticed once I checked out that they had like a promo going on. If you spend a certain amount, you would get like a discount. But I didn't know that, and I didn't put that code in. So I got on the horn.
You didn't put the code in?
I didn't put the code in because I didn't know about it.
How do you know now? I don't get it.
Maddie, keep up with the story, please.
Guys, is anyone else not following it here?
I checked out. Then a thing came up saying if you spend so much, you save a certain amount. Okay.
Why would that come up after? I don't understand.
I don't know.
That.
So I got on the horn.
Okay, she got on the horn.
Customer service. And I was like, I didn't know about this promo. I spoke to a girl from South Africa.
Cool.
She said she was from South Africa.
She told you where she was?
Yeah, she was the sweetest lady
that
ever.
Is so cool.
And she was so kind. She instantly was like, yeah, we will figure this out. We're going to credit your account. So nice. Asking me if I've had my vaccine. Asking me if I've had a nice day. I know.
Aww.
She was so
this clearly was not like a robot.
No.
Those robotic voices that you get.
You have $50 on your account.
So
no.
This was an actual human being.
No, it wasn't.
It's rare these days. I like that.
I know. And she was so sweet. So I thought I was super grateful to speak to a human being.
Yep.
Oh, that's spicy. Something spicy.
Okay, sorry.
My throat. And B,
you want to take a glug of that brew, honey?
No, I'm okay. And B, very grateful for good customer service because I was also, and she even said, there's going to be a survey that you can fill out after this call if you want, but you don't have to. And I said, I'm filling it out. Okay. And I did.
Good.
I gave her a 10.
Okay, a 10 out of 10?
Across the board.
Good. Because what I was just going to say, I love that you actually did that because don't you guys feel that when you've actually received a bad customer service experience, you're more likely to be like, I'm going to send them a rude note. No one ever really takes the time to be like the opposite and be like, they actually were so nice. I'm going to send a sweet note saying thank you.
And she was so sweet. I kind of forgot what I was on the phone about at one point. I was like, what are we even talking about? She was talking about if it's raining and what was going on.
I'm so shocked.
Because she could see my order. She said, I like your dress. That's just such a unique purse. I was like, what? Now we're best friends. Like, how can I contact this lady again? Can we hang out? She was so nice.
Okay, that's actually that is something to be grateful for.
I was.
Good customer
service.
Scott
is saying he was going to say good customer service.
Was he really going to say that?
Yes, that's what he said.
Scott, that is such a good one because a lot of people say good customer service is dead.
What? Square Table Degenerate said they had the exact opposite problem with hotels.com.
See, and that's not good. When you have something like that, I feel like it's, these days, I don't want to be negative. Maybe it is more common to have like a negative exchange with people, but it makes it even more brighter and happier when you do have something positive. Like your girl, did she tell you her name?
I don't think she did. Come to think of it, I don't think she did tell me her name, but it was a decent amount too. So once I checked out, I was like, well, if I could have saved a certain amount of money, that's not. And so when you
awesome.
hear that someone can fix your customer service issue like she did, it instantly got me in such a good mood. And some people out there are just fantastic at customer service. Some people not so much, but the odd time you do get someone who
I love that story. That makes me want to order something from the Bay.
Honestly, it does make such a difference. I thought I'm going to order from the Bay again because of that.
Now you're telling us we all would.
I was pleased by it. Okay, let me just check on the sausages. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, guys. Okay, so we are cooking at 425 in case anyone's interested at the temp. But since we're cooking these over indirect heat, it can hover around anywhere between 400 to even 450.
Okay, sorry, I have to jump in. S Will is saying hi to Barbecue Mama over on YouTube, but you know what he did just say? He said, hello, S Barbecue Mama.
Oh.
And if anybody knows S Will puts an S on the front of a lot of people's names, and that S stands for sexy.
Oh, it's sexy Barbecue
hello,
Mama.
Sexy Barbecue. Barbecue Mama is sexy.
She is. Barbecue Mama totally is.
Okay, so hey, are you checking on those? And right now we have Outdoor Kitchen Barbecue saying, what you got cooking?
Does anybody want a little,
Okay.
How about a little bicep action?
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the definition there, but it is looking good. Okay, I have to tell you.
Guys, it wouldn't be alive without me trying to show you my biceps.
Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, let me get out of the way.
These, I don't know if you guys can see them, but they are looking fantastic, hanging out. But if you're looking, you ain't cooking. So I'm gonna get this shut down.
Get her down.
So Outdoor Kitchen Barbecue, Matt, hold up the fat doily. We gotta show them.
So I will show you mid-wrap. So we're making Caul Fat Sausages, okay? And so this is the meat that's I've already started to wrap it. And Caul Fat, if anyone who's just tuning in, we're sharing with everybody. I actually want to know if someone has cooked with Caul Fat here.
And what did you make?
Yes.
Tell us.
Caul Fat basically is a thin membrane that holds in the organs of animals. So this one, Kiki was saying, you think this one's beef?
I think so. We
didn't ask, but it does look like it could be beef.
Just on the sheer size of it, that's the prediction I would make because it is quite large.
True.
CJ is saying, love it. Kiki is flexing. CJ, welcome to our page because that's what you're going to get here.
Okay, CJ ain't new. He knows. Honey, can you get the hair out of my face?
Yeah.
So we have cooking, and on this side.
Oh, sorry. I'm on it.
Someone cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline is saying, Fred, rock on. How you doing, my brother? Who is Fred? Is that Mr. Mega? Oh, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin.
Hi, Fred.
Hi, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. It's a good name.
Nice to see you.
I don't know if Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin's tuned into one of our lives before, but welcome.
Nice to see you. We're making some Caul Fat Sausages in a house in here. Hi, TikTok. Okay.
So you guys just missed it. Whoever's just tuning in right now just missed it. But we had some crazy flames going on because we threw our sausages right over direct heat. That's exactly what you want with these because we don't have any toothpicks here. We're not fans of throwing toothpicks in things like when you're doing bacon wrapped, anything basically, because it's unnecessary. Fat constricts once it cooks. And that's exactly what this does here. You don't need toothpicks here.
You know what, guys? The sun is kind of coming out now, I feel like.
Who just said that?
No, I just did. I'm noticing that the sun is coming out. All of a sudden, it's like super nice out. I hope that this afternoon turns out to be nice because we've had so many rainy days lately. And it really does put a damper on the day.
Okay, but you know what? Actually, that's one of my gratefuls.
What?
Rainy days. Because I'm actually grateful for rainy days. And if Julie is still watching, Julie, I'm sorry because Julie is having a pain rainy day because the rain does tend to bring on aches and pains for people who've broken bones before, people who have different conditions. But I was going to say that I'm grateful for rainy days because the rainy days make the sunny days so much brighter.
Oh man, that is so true. They really do.
You got to have, in order to really appreciate the sunny days, which you don't really need to be forced to appreciate a sunny day because they're so nice. But the rain makes it, if you've had a couple rainy days in a row, that the first time that the sun comes out like now.
I know. I just felt like I was like,
it's wonderful.
Great Dane Barbecue saying still gray in the Thousand Islands. Yeah, I don't know what is with this rain lately. This feels like November kind of weather. How it's cold and rainy.
It is nice and rainy, but we do have our barbecue that's warming us up. Professor Gary saying, I like rainy days too, so I can't mow the lawn. Yeah, that's a good point, Professor Gary. And actually, the rain makes the lawns look wonderful.
I know.
It's all very green here this year.
And the garden has blown up since it's now not so much with this cool weather, but it was super hot and rainy. The garden has absolutely exploded.
Where are the gardening fans out there?
I know. I'm so grateful for that. Okay, so we are going to need to leave these on for a while because they are quite large and they need to cook over indirect heat until they are nice and crunchy on the outside.
Sorry, S. Will's agreeing. He's saying team no pics.
Yeah, I'm not getting the pics.
Yeah. Some people, I can see if you're doing the pics, if you really just want to give it that extra little bit of reassurance and it's going to stay together. But I feel like that kind of makes the food look like dangerous.
And unappetizing.
Yeah, it's just like these pointy things like sticking out of everywhere.
That's
like,
why whenever I see pictures with those, I'm not getting them. Like, I think it's all the power to you if you want to use them. Because it's your barbecue and it's your kitchen, you can do what you want, but I am not a huge fan.
That's what we always tell people in our classes, in our barbecue classes that we've been running. That's the whole point, and the barbecue family would agree. When you're cooking at home, that's the best part of cooking at home. Make it how you like it. Totally.
Barbecue Mama saying she loves gardening. That's where we get it from.
Is that what she said? That's where we get it
from?
No,
I said that's where we get it from.
That is where we get it from.
Brandon, our friend Brandon is saying, rainy days or not, you guys always shine.
Okay, the barbecue family.
Is he not the cutest?
I don't know. He is absolutely the cutest, the sweetest.
Guys, if you get a chance, head over to Smoking Barbecue. Check out his page because that guy's got a big rig. He's constantly.
He does. Oh my goodness. The amount of beef ribs.
That's what she said. I gotta watch out with what I'm saying.
Is it a big rig?
S. Will's rubbing off on me. But he does, and he's always smoking different things on it, going to different events. That guy knows what's up.
He does. He does know what's up. And
have I had some of this brownie today?
We always like to say, because especially the YouTube community, everyone supports everybody on there. Everyone tunes into each other's lives. They support each other's videos. Instagram does the same thing, but we always like to encourage people, check each other out.
Yes.
Go on other people's pages. Like that's what we love tuning into lives, because you meet some great barbecue family members.
So even CJ's Kiki, he has a what? Of course, people are going to zero in on he has a big rig.
Why do you keep saying it?
The construction workers are like, what?
They're like Caul Fat and big rigs. What's happening over there?
I know.
Okay,
so do you want to sign off then? Because I got to pay attention to these. We'll give you guys a look at how they're going. Hang on 1 second.
Okay, let me get out of the way.
Oh, yeah. So that fat is starting to blend into the sauce. It's starting to look more and more like a traditional sausage as these get cooked. As usual, we are going to show you guys what these look like once they come off the grill. So head over.
You guys are going to want to see these ones.
Oh, yeah. We're going to show you a nice profile shot. So head over to our Instagram, our stories. Visit the story later on because we're going to show you what these bad boys look like.
We should also post a picture to the community tab on YouTube. We shouldn't, because not everybody has Instagram.
Okay.
So we should do that because we want to show everybody what these look like, because these look incredible when they come off that inside profile shot. Oh my goodness.
I know.
Okay, so guys, as usual, thank you so much for tuning in. We say it every week. We are so grateful to do these every single week. They really, really, really make us happy. Oh, T-Roy Cooks! T-Roy Cooks is in the house.
Hi,
T-Roy. Just at the end. Okay, so T-Roy Cooks just got me all flustered here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope to do these forever, I would say. I think that's a big commitment, but I want to do them forever.
I love hanging out with you guys on a Friday.
But thank you guys for watching. We hope you have a fantastic Friday night, a fantastic weekend, and we want to see what you guys got cooking up.
Absolutely, guys. Have a great afternoon, and we will see you guys soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Okay,
Bye,
let me check.
family.
Bye, guys. Okay, let me just check on these once more.
Bye,
oh,
YouTube
yeah.
family.
Oh, good heavens.
Are they looking good?
Those are going to be good. Okay, hang on. Bye.